And this is the video review of Transformers Studio Series Leader Class Scourge. And this is a figure that I was really excited for to review. It took me a while to get this guy, mostly because he was mostly hard to find in a lot of stores. And I couldn't find him anywhere, so as usual, I had to get him off online. Almost said offline there, but anyway, here he is. And I really do like this truck mode. Obviously, it reminds me of Mad Max a lot. So this is a really awesome looking truck mode. Really is. Now, this is a Peterbilt 359 logging semi truck, if I believe. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is what it is. Now, well, let's get a closer look. As you can see, really nice, tiny Terracon logo. And what I love about this is that it's on the actual truck too, is that he has some faction logos on the front here, which I actually do love. He actually has an Autobot, a Decepticon logo on there, Maximal logo. He does even have, I believe, a Mercenary logo on the front too. I can't quite tell. But he has some other faction logos on there. Mostly because I believe he's a collector, I believe. I can't really remember. It's been 2 years since I've seen the film, so it's been a while. Real nice bull bar here with some chains on the front. Nice front bumper. I really do like the front here, which is like almost covered up the windshield. It's a nice, really paint here. It make it look like he's been damaged and worn. Really do like these smokestacks here, which they have chains wrapped around it too. There is one thing that we are gonna, yeah, as you can see, we're gonna talk about the chains in a little bit. The chains, the smokestacks, I should say. We are gonna talk about the smokestacks in a little bit. As you can see, the back here with whatever this thing is. It's on the truck too, the real one. So there it is. Nothing really going on here on the back. I mean, there's this big gaping hole here. So here's the top. Here's the bottom. As you can see his face right there. He does roll pretty well, though I'm not sure if I have him transformed correctly or not, but some of my wheels don't want to roll on the ground. So it is what it is. But it is. And he's actually a pretty big truck. Now I don't have any figures to compare it to, but only, yeah. So I don't have any characters in vehicle mode to compare it to, sadly. So yeah, he is a pretty big truck, and let's talk about this now. Only minor gripe I do have is that these smokestacks are really loose, and they always like to flop around. So I really don't like that. So that's one of the gripes I do have. We also talk about the other gripes I do have with this figure. So yeah, not much to talk about in this vehicle mode. So I guess we'll get to his transformation. So yeah, let's get to his transformation. And his transformation is actually really complicated since he is a leader class. So yeah, so first let's start removing this. His accessory is his he only comes with one, and it's his blaster here. So to transform it, just rotate this around, fold this up, close that, pull this up, snap that together. And here's this blaster, or arm cannon, I should say. Okay. And we'll talk about this later. Alright. So, untap this. Untap the sides here. Let up. Let up. Take his smokestacks up. And just leave them there for now. Alright. And what do we do? What do we do here? Untab the wheel here on the side. Right, and we'll leave that there for now. Now untab the front grille here. And then untab the wheel from the side here. Yeah, it should be start untabbing a lot of things. And his head came off, which is one of my other gripes is that this head loves to come off a lot. It's probably on everybody's copies. So, you know, here's what it is. Fold this in. Rotate this up. Take that up. Fold that in. And then there is a little hole right there that will tab into this tiny little tab right here on his chest. Well, to form his chest, I should say. Fold that down. Fold the sides up. And there you got his chest right there. There. Which I should raise the camera a little bit more. Alright. There's your chest. Sorry if anyone didn't see that, but just tab it in, fold in the sides, fold the front bumper down, and it forms his chest. Alright, what now? Well, pull these out, fold that out. And on my copy, these are actually really tight to tab in, which I don't really like. So fold that up. And then fold the sides. And if not, then his head keeps coming off. We'll put that later on. It's gonna keep annoying me. Fold up his arms. But first, and I forgot. Unpeg the sword, or the arm blade, out from his leg. Let's call it foot. Alright. There's a tab right there that goes into a slot right there. I don't know if anyone can see that, but there's a slot right there that goes with this tab in order to tab in his arm. Rotate his arm around. We'll deal with his weapon there. Alright, do it the same thing. Tab that in. Fold down the shoulders. Rotate his fold down his foot. Fold that up. I'm sorry if I'm being silent. Alright, fold that. And I'm going to show everybody. So, fold down his foot, and then fold that front. Get that out of the way. Then rotate his legs around. And keep the arms out of the way. Alright. For the arm blade, just fold this up. It does peg in there's a slot right here and there is a peg right there, so it does peg in, up, and it's your personal preference on how to position this eye. Position it like that. Yeah, close his hand up. Alright. Not. Pull that up. Take this up. There should be a tab right there that will tab into this. And this is one that I don't particularly like. Trying to remember how the sequence went. Alright. Trying to remember how this went, because I've only transformed him once, so bear with me. Alright, what am I doing wrong here again? Something that I can't remember. Oh well. Fold these up, and yeah, see, this is one thing I don't like with these smokestacks. What have I done wrong? Maybe I should have done this before I folded that up. Oh. Now people are gonna call me dumb. Sorry for the, yeah, so I'm the dummy, so couldn't figure it out. Tap it in. Get the smokestacks up. Get his arms positioned. Get everything positioned there. Almost like Paul, aka Octobotomus, is where he just tries to figure out his transformations and just can never remember how to do them. So I'm like him almost, except a little bit not smart, not smarter. And the last thing is just put his head on top, because I want to do that last. Right. And there you have Scourge in this robot mode. And I think he looks amazing. This is actually a really great figure. I am not going to lie. Now, let's get a closer look at him. So you can see, really nice head sculpt. Though, not movie accurate though, which I will, say that this figure is not movie accurate, to the movie. It is still a great figure nonetheless, so really nice head sculpt though, with some nice silver on the front. Nice detailing there on his chest, his arms there. Really nice. Some nice detailing too there on the blade. Detailing there on the legs there. And I love how there's actually some chains wrapped around him on his arms, including his thigh right there. There on his feet. And then he has a backpack, but what can you do? Now for articulation wise, his head can go side to side, can look up and down, and you can make him do this. And he does have some articulation here on the top, though it's kind of hard to do. Because, yeah, see, it causes it to pop off again. His arms does have outward movement there from the top and from here. Can bend at the elbow there. Does have arm swivel. No hand swivel though, but he does have an opening hand too. And his claw right here can open. And all 4 fingers can open. As you can see. But sadly, no, it does not spin, so that's a bummer. Does have bend here, can go all the way back and forward. Does have bend here at the elbow. So it does have a thigh swivel. It does have pivot, ankle pivot. I guess you can count this as articulation too, but that's mostly due to his transformation. Overall, really good figure. I really do like this. Now you can attach his arm cannon to him, though mine it's kind of hard since it is actually pretty tight. So you can attach it to him, though you gotta do it in a specific way. And there you go. Now you got him with his arm cannon attached. There we go. He just can't talk. Jeez. There you go. There he is with his arm cannon. And if you want, you can store the arm cannon. There is a little tab right here, or a little slot right here that goes to this tab. And you can just pick it in there. And now you got a big cannon on his butt. Hooray. And you can sew on the arm too. There's a hole right here that goes on the tab right here on the top. Which it goes on his backpack instead of being on his butt. Which now you can have a claw backpack. Couldn't think of anything. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there you have Scourge. There's Studio Scourge. Overall, he is a great, amazing figure. I really do love this figure. This is one of my, probably one of my favorite Terracons that I have, and the gripes that I do have with it, mostly being the smokestacks, the head, and then the tightness is on his arm. Those are just my only gripes on this guy that I do have on him. Um, it's just the only thing. Oh, and I almost forgot. He can hold his blade, which goes up and should go into his arm, or his hand, I should say, not arm. Does tap in here. Here, why is it not tapping in? Doesn't want to tap in, but you get the idea. He can't hold it, and he you get the idea. He can hold it, and he can wield it with his hand to make it look like it's a sword. Yeah. And just because, why not? Alright, and there goes his head again. And that's gonna be a problem with me. This guy still. Before I end the video off, I'm just gonna do this. Let's bring out the other Terracon. So here's Scourge. And here he is next to Battle Trap. And finally, Nightbird to complete our row of Terracons. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll try to make another video when I can. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video.